Hello everyone, welcome back to Best Research Designs. In today's video, I am going to talk about how we can work on active marketplace and passive marketplace. What is the best option for a freelance graphic designer? So for this comparison video here, I am going to talk about Fiverr and Upwork as the active marketplace and Microstock and print on demand site as the passive marketplace. So in Microstock we can say Freepik and Creative Fabrica. Also on print on demand we can say Amazon Merch on Demand, Redbubble, TeePublic. So these are the print on demand site and these are the Microstock sites. To work on active and passive marketplace, what is the best option for someone who want to start their journey as a graphic designer? So first option is we need to understand one thing, that is unlimited time. So if you are someone who has unlimited time in hand, then you are going to be on category 1. So let's say we are going to keep it in category 1, and then you don't have unlimited time, so we can say you have limited time. So for limited time you are on category 2. So if you are someone who don't have unlimited time, then first of all is active marketplace is not for you. You can work on passive marketplace, and if you are someone with a unlimited time in hand, then active marketplace is for you. So we are going to do the comparison here. So first option is time. If you want to work on active marketplace, you will need to have unlimited time in your hand. That means you will need to stay online for a certain period of time every day. You will need to stay online when your buyers will message you. You will need to stay online when your buyers will be available for chat or discuss the project. So time is the most important part for working on active marketplace. So I am going to give it a cross for now. And for passive marketplace, you don't need to maintain any kind of time. You don't need to maintain any working hours. You can work whenever you want. You can work from wherever you want. Also that you can do for the active marketplace. You can work from wherever you want, but whenever you want is not correct for active marketplace. Because if you, let's say you are going to sleep now, you have worked all day or all night, and now you want to go to sleep, and then your buyer messages you, and you need to respond to that message, otherwise he is going to hire someone else. So time management is not good for active marketplace. You will need to, let's say you will need to update it for 5 to 6 or 7 hours every day to work on active marketplace. So for passive you don't need to follow any kind of time, so that is a plus point for passive marketplace. Now second option is communication. So if you want to work on active marketplace like Fiverr and Upwork, you need to be very good at communication. That doesn't mean you need to be very good at, also by communication I am talking about English. So as you can say, I am not very good at English, my accent is not good, but still I can speak, I can write and read English fluently. So that much you need to be able to do in English. So you need to be at least fluent in reading and writing English. So if you are good in that, you can work on active marketplace. And if you are someone who is not good in that, you can work on active marketplace, and you can work on passive marketplace. And why is that? Because in passive marketplace you don't need to communicate with anyone. So working on Fiverr, you will need to communicate with your buyer. All the jobs will be posted in English. You will need to communicate with your buyer. You will give your revisions in English. You will ask questions in English. They will ask you something in English. You will need to reply that in English. So English is the most important thing if you want to work on active marketplace. But on passive sites, you don't need to communicate with anyone. You don't need to give revisions to anyone. Whatever you think is good, you can design that and upload that. And if there is a mistake in your design, that is something not good in your design, that doesn't matter. If anyone likes it, they will buy it. If no one likes it, nobody is going to buy it. So that's fine. So you don't need to be very good at communication if you want to work at passive marketplace. There is one more thing, which is rating. So rating is really important for active marketplace like Fiverr and Upwork. So let's say you get 10 jobs in Fiverr, and you will need to be good at least 8 of them. So you can say in 8 jobs you get 5 stars, and 2 jobs you get like, let's say 4 stars. So that is good. But if you are getting it like something like this, you are getting 5 stars on 5 jobs, in 3 jobs you are getting like 4 stars, and then on 2 jobs you are getting like 3 stars, then so this is not good, and you are not going to get continuously job here. Because the next buyer who is going to give you jobs, they will visit your profile and they will see that let's say you are like this, so they will say that yeah, you are good, you do whatever you do and you are good at that, and this happens, that is fine. But if they see something like this, that you are average in whatever you are doing, so you are not that much good in that, so that's why your previous buyers are not satisfied from your work and they leave you some bad reviews. Maybe one of them can be a 1-star review, or that is the worst. So that is going to affect your next job. So if you need to be very good at something you do, because you are selling your service for someone, so they need to be 100% satisfied from your work. So this is a very tough job and you need to keep updating for all the process here. So that's why if you are a beginner, active marketplace is not for you. So you can simply work on passive marketplace, because here you don't need to face any kind of review or ratings. Yeah, buyer can, whoever is buying your designs, they can leave a review if they want, but that happens rarely, so that is not a headache for passive marketplace. Now the third option here is, the fourth option here is updating skills. That means you will need to keep updating your skills, and no matter what, if you are working on passive marketplace or active marketplace, you will need to make some extra time to update or work on your skills, and that is the important part for both marketplaces, for passive and active marketplace both. So the next option here is the high income stream. So if you are working on a passive active marketplace, the benefit of working on passive marketplace is the income stream will be really high. That means you can sell one design for $20, $50, $100, whatever you want, and for passive income side you will get like 10 to 20 cents per download if you work on microstock sites. And if you work on print on demand site, you can sell a t-shirt design t-shirt for $20, but the profit you will get will be $4 to $5. So in that case, the income stream is high on active marketplaces, so I am going to give it a plus. But for passive marketplace, the income stream is not that much high. You will need to adjust that, because you will get like $4 to $5 in maximum for each sale you get, so that is fine. Now for the income stream, as I was talking about, the next big thing for active marketplace is cut off income. That means there is no guarantee of income for active marketplace. Like let's say this month you are earning 5 to 10k from Fiverr and Upwork, but there is no guarantee that you will earn the same next month. Maybe you will get lower jobs, you can get lower jobs, you can get lower clients that month, and then maybe you will come down to 1k or 2k. As a active marketplace, there can be many things going on. Let's say there is a war going on somewhere, the market is not stabilized, so you are not getting clients. Let's say there is something happens to any country and the buyer from that country, let's say for the coronavirus, when it started, everyone was shutting down their business. They were not sure what to do next, how to survive, so the income stream can be cut down to a very lower amount. So there is no guarantee that your income stream will be ongoing. And let's say if you are earning $5,000 per month, there is no guarantee that it will be continued like that. It can be $10k next month, but also it can come down to 2k or 1k, or maybe in a very lower number any month. But the positive side here is, when you reach a certain level, let's say you reach on level 2 or top rated on Fiverr, so then you will have some buyers who will keep giving you jobs, because if you want to reach top rated, you will need to earn $10,000, you will need to complete more than 40 orders, something like that. So in that way you will have some old buyers who are satisfied from your work, and they will keep you regular, they will keep giving you some jobs, and that will keep your profile updated. Also, when someone will come to visit your profile, they will see that you are top rated, you have completed let's say 500 orders before, and the ratings are really good for you, so they will give you some jobs. So that's something else, but there is no guarantee your income will keep consistent like in any month. So I'm going to give it a negative for that. But for the passive income side, the income, it also can cut your income, but the income is never going to be finished. Like you don't need to have that guarantee of getting $5,000 per month. But when you will start working on microstock or print on demand, so let's say this year you have 2000 designs or 1000 designs on your microstock or print on demand store. So the next year it will be like 4,000 or 3,000 or 4,000 designs to your store. So with each passing day you will have more and more designs to your store, and that will increase your income streams. That is never going to be cut off unless something very big happens, and that applied for everything. But in general, if you keep working on print on demand or microstock stores, there is a very good chance that your income will keep growing instead of reducing it. So this is the overall process of active and passive marketplace. So if you are a beginner, I would suggest you start working with passive marketplace. Also, the main thing here is, if you want to work on active marketplace, you will need to give that your 100% focus. But if you want to work on microstock or print on demand websites, you can keep them as your side income project. Let's say I work at Fiverr and I am top rated on Fiverr and Upwork both, but I still work on microstock and print on demand sites in my free time. So whenever I am getting some extra time in my hand, I start designing for microstock or print on demand. So that is a side hustle for me. So if you are someone with some time in your hand, with a good communication skill, you can start active marketplace. But if you are someone who is having some difficulties managing times, let's say you do a 9 to 5 job and you are not getting enough time to work on active marketplace, then you can start working on passive marketplaces. And this way, let's say you work from 9 to 5 in your office job, and in night when you come back to home, you get, let's say, 2 hour time in hand, and in that 2 hour you can start designing for your microstock stores. And after 1 year, by putting that 2 hours every day, you will have a huge collection of your design in microstock or print on demand store. So that can make you some passive extra incomes. So by this chart, I am not saying that active marketplace is bad. It is made for those who have some issues with time. Let's say for me, I am a full-time freelancer. That means I am giving everything to my marketplace profiles. That means I am working, let's say I stay online from 12 to 14 hours every day. In 24 hours, I am active like 14 hours. The rest 10 hours, I am sleeping and doing other stuffs. So if you are someone who can give your full time to freelancing, then active marketplace is the best option for you. And passive sites are good for those who don't have that much time in hand. One more thing I want to clarify, that from working on Fiverr only, I have generated more than 150k in revenue in less than 4 years. That means from 2020 to 2024, I have earned more than 115k from Fiverr only. Also, I have some other earnings from Upwork and 99 Designs. I am just giving you the comparison. And in this time, if you work on passive marketplace, you can earn, like, let's say, if you earn highest, it can be like 20 to 30k dollar. So sorry, let's say make it 20 to 30k in revenue. So that is the difference between active and passive marketplace. Also, for different people, it can reverse. Like if you are someone who is doing microstock and print on demand only, then you can earn like this from these sites in 4 year. I am talking about 4 year time. So in 1 to 2 or maybe 3 year, you can earn this much revenue from passive income sites. But for me, it was like this. So I was working full time on Fiverr and Upwork. So I made like 150k from Fiverr, and maybe if I combine them from Fiverr and Upwork, I have made like 150k in from 2020 to 2024, like now. So that is my revenue from these active marketplaces. And from passive microstock and print on demand, I have made like 20 to 30k approximately. So that is the comparison for you. If now you can decide what you want to do, how you want to start your freelancing journey, and what to choose if you are going to work with active marketplace or passive marketplace. So I hope it was clear enough for you to understand. Let me know if you have any confusion in the comment section. I will try to answer your questions. So that's it, guys. Have a great time. Thank you very much.